What's up everyone, Space showing you today. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be trying out a game called My Sweet Housemate. This one right here is that you have yourself a neighbor, and there is some very suspicious activity going on that you don't even know about him. Like, say, he's a cannibal, of course. Yes, so basically this is a little visual novel game where your neighbor is a literal cannibal. And yeah, that's very freaky already. But yes, by the looks of it, it looks really neat right there. I do like how this looks. And yeah, okay, I'm assuming that these symbols right there mean probably this might be the achievement thing, this might be the gallery, and I'm not sure what this one is, but I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, this is my first time trying this one out for this video right here. So without further ado, let us see what my sweet housemate has to serve us for today. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And romance with food that are people. Let's go. Alright. Ooh, alright, so we're just... Wait, are we in Portal? Why is there a loading screen right there? Oh, no. There we go. Ooh, this looks nice. Alright, so we're on a website called In-House. Room 15M2. 318, the Williamson... Hey, oh, okay, we just go over here. Oh, it's just like we're just literally accepting like a little freaking house thing. 15 square meters, single room, shared kitchen, shared bathroom, and no deposit. Submit all applications here. Oh, and we can show our name right there. Of course, my name is Cyril, and I am a female, of course. And oh, we have voice here? Oh. Huh, neat. Oh, so you can choose your voice right there. That's neato. Alright, so yeah, it looks like everything is fine, and let's go. Neato. Alright, I really like that it just started off by just going on a computer and do stuff right there. So, yeah. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. You tirelessly wait for the application to go through before you shut your old computer with a sigh. This ancient thing that has clearly seen better days. Somehow, I already managed to start hyperventilating after you opened just a couple of tabs. You probably didn't leave with your backpack as you lean down to your seat. You can't help but let out a sour chuckle. Anyone else who would probably find this old worn-down diner seat extremely uncomfortable, but you don't have that luxury of complaining. So yeah, we're just trying to find a house to live in, but so far it's going really sour already. In fact, it might be the softest thing you sat on for the week. Unaware of your own actions, you started anxiously fidgeting with your phone, silently praying to all the possible gods out there that your application will be improved. 9, 10, at least points at a point you've been homeless for 11 months, nearly a year. Wow, we've been homeless for that long? That's not good, man. After saving all the money you could for several months, you finally were able to save enough to rent an apartment. Or, at least that's what you thought. In 11 months of your homelessness, the housing prices only went up, making it practically impossible for you to find anything affordable at this point. You frantically searched every housing website, hoping to at least get some crappy old room, but nothing was ever even nearly at your price range. But this listing was everything you could ever ask for. You were thinking whoever was up there in the sky, or down there in the pits of hell, that you managed to apply basically many minutes after the listing went live. Sure, it is shady as hell. No deposit, no required credit history, there aren't even any pictures, or as a cherry on top, you'll have to live with some random guy you have no information about. You were so eager to get it first, too, that you didn't even ask for a tour. If anything, you are almost entirely sure that it's probably some old shed or even worse, a human trafficking trap. Ugh, don't say that. But you're already at this point where you don't even care. You feel like you'll go insane if you have to spend another night out on the streets. You shudder at the memories. Yeah, anything is better than that. Oh, what's that? Phone ring. You could swear your heart skipped a beat as your phone lights up with a new notification on the home screen. It's an email from the housing website. Could it be? You impatiently unlock your phone, somehow managing to enter your password incorrectly twice before you do. You quickly locate the email app and anxiously start reading. Oh my gosh, it literally is just... Yeah, you could tell the voice that you picked is right on there, so yeah. Thank you for your application, Sarah. We appreciate you using our service, and our smart algorithm has picked these 5 other apartments for you to look at. Are you kidding me? I just applied and already got an ad? You silently cursed the website, thinking that it would have been better if you paid for your rent instead of financing these ads that no one probably even looks at. Well, besides you, while busy with your grandiose brain cursing sessions, you almost skipped another notification that quickly floats into your phone screen. It's yet another email. I swear to God, if it's another ad, but it isn't. It's an email sent by whoever was posted that room listing. The first thing you note is a ridiculous length. It's short. Too short. In fact, there is only 3 lines. 2 of them being Dear Sarah and B.R. Sunmin Kim, the name of the original poster. The middle line just said, if you come to the apartment to sign the contract within 30 minutes, I'll give you the key. Oh, geez, 30 minutes? Seriously? Now you are entirely sure that your heart is skipping at least 30 beats a minute. You immediately swing for the seat and grabbing your backpack on the way before your attention is caught by a small cup of unfinished coffee at the table. Oh my God, 30 minutes? How are you going to get there in 30 minutes? That's like crazy. Squeezing your lid with rising guilt, you quickly grab and drink the cold remnant sediments before picking it back down and storming out of the diner. Yeah, well, you better get to it before anything happens, man. You better go and get to the freaking apartments and get your room before you become homeless still. Will this finally be the day that ends your homeless life for good? Yeah, I hope so, man. You find yourself in front of the apartment door, trying to catch your breath. You don't particularly know how, but you somehow managed to make it in time. However, now that you aren't even sure that you are in front of the correct apartment in the first place, you were fully expecting some shady and old building, but it turned out to be some average apartment complex. Something you could probably never even dream of affording in your current state. You hesitate for a good moment before letting out an anxious sigh and pressing the doorbell button. You hear the ordinary buzz sound play on the other side of the door, and then complete silence. Oh, the silence? Hey, bro, open the door. I'm here to rent a home. I need to bloody get in the house so that I can go and live in a place that I can call my home, man. That silence gets quickly interrupted, though, as you hear some faint footstep sounds inside the door. The door is open. Oh, the door is open? Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. You jolt as the sound of a man's voice comes from within the apartment, but almost insensibly push the door open. Still hesitant, you awkwardly stepped into the entrance. Oh boy. Okay then. So we're inside and now we have ourselves a new neighbor right there, our roommate. As you walked in, you almost immediately get taken aback by your surroundings. You repeat so many made-up horror scenarios in your mind on your way that the sight of an ordinary-looking hallway suddenly seems scarier than anything you could have come up with. There's no one inside, so you just default into a polite stench in front of the entrance door, not even daring to make a single step. Now that you're actually in the apartment, and now that you've confirmed that it looks more or less normal, your anxiety levels are going through the roof. You have to make a good impression. you won't have another chance like this. Yeah, well, we better, like, save it just in case here. So we have load and say, wow, this is definitely really nice. I really like how this looks. Alright, then. Oh, hello, there's an arm right there. Alright, then, so we could definitely use this one right there. Oh, okay, then, so these are all the, achievements you could find here. Huh. Interesting. Wow, there's like a lot of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. Wow, that's a lot. How are we going to get those? I don't know. I don't think we're going to get a lot of those, but we'll try. Sorrow, I assume. Yes, it is me. Oh! Hello there! Good evening, sir. You're lovely today, like your glasses. You almost jumped as the tall, slunged man suddenly appears in front of the doorways of the hallway you're in. Oh, look at him blink! Do you see him blinking? He's blinking at me. You don't immediately realize that he is dressed in a suit because of how disheveled and scruffy he appears to be. Albeit, you're not in any position to judge. His eye bags almost seem to merge into his dark eyes as he tiredly looks straight at you. If your eyesight was just a bit worse, you would have been even thought he just had two big holes in his eyes, given how pale his skin is otherwise. Dumbfounded, you stare back at him, thinking that his eye contact is going on a bit too long for your taste. Before you realize that it's your cue to respond. Oh, okay then. So we have here all these choices here. How'd you guess? Are you psychic? Or that would indeed be me, sir. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's me, of course. Yeah, we'll just say, yeah, that's my name. You're Mr. Kim, if I'm not wrong. You're wrong. You're not, but just San-min is fine. San-min. Oh. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be late for work. If we don't hurry. So, if you just follow me to the kitchen. Okay, then, we just go to the kitchen. The man then wastes no time as he properly walks into the kitchen, and you are left with no choice but to follow him in. Okay, then. So we're just going to the kitchen. He's going to cook us something before he goes to work. I mean, it would be a nice chef. You walk into the kitchen and once again get temporarily stunned by just how normal everything looks. Sure, you could tell that someone lives here by small stains and patches of dust here and there, but if you had to choose, you'd happily use this space to get some photos for online housing ads or something. Speaking of photos, you thank heavens for the millionth time today. If San-min to put up the pictures in this apartment, it would have gotten snatched before you could even apply. You don't know if that was just pure laziness or a simple lack of time, but you couldn't feel more grateful for the man in front of you for leaving the listing of it so empty. But you shouldn't feel grateful just yet. You still haven't signed the contract. Yeah, of course. We haven't even signed in. Like, calm down, me. Like, what the heck is wrong with you? Now, if you just look through the papers and sign at the places I marked. Huh? The papers on the table? It's the contract. Wait, is that it? That can't be it, right? He won't even ask for any additional information? But if you're concerned about the rent, the payment is obviously upfront. But we can go through that in the evening. If I stay any longer, I will probably get fired for being late. You're free to move your stuff and unpack, though. But if you're not interested, that's fine, too. But then I appreciate it if you... No! No, I'll sign. I'm interested. Wow. You're an eager one, aren't you? Right. Clearly, this man is not all too concerned about who his new flatmate will be. If he was, he wouldn't have put up an empty listing and responded to a random application within minutes of receiving it. You can't even afford to care about his reasons at this point. It's a good apartment. The rent is something you can afford, and only the 10 tenants doesn't look all too crazy. You quickly grab the papers messily scattered around the table with slightly trembling hands as you then read through them. After making sure that it really isn't some part of a human trafficking ring, you take the pen laying around on the table and find the marked spots Shemaine mentioned. Okay, then. Alright, so we just put our names right there. Okay. Cyril. Wow, that's a lovely name right there. Wow, this is really nice right there. This game's really nice. I really like how this looks. Alright. I've signed the contract. After you sign, you audibly breathe out, only heading the papers to Shenmin. He quickly goes through them and then nods at you. Great. Your room is the one opposite of the bathroom. It's to the right of the kitchen. That should be it for now. Right. Oh, the man in front of you feels around his pockets for a brief second before putting his hand to one and then taking something out. He fumbles with the item for a moment before he finally gets a firm grip on it. He is definitely clumsy, to say the least. Yeah, he's a very clumsy, messy boy right there. Here's a key. Just don't lose it. Yeah, sure thing. Yay! I got a key! Lovely! Thank you, sir. Your hands seem to shake even more as Shemaine puts the simple metallic key into them. I won't. That would be gratefully appreciated. Anyway, we will handle the payment later. I should get going. Right. Lock the door after me. Yes, of course, right. You try to shake off your stupor. You still can't believe that you're officially not homeless anymore. Yep, so we basically moved in and we got ourselves a new freaking roommate, so that's great. Still somewhat stupid-eyed, you followed Jimin back to the entrance where he then proceeds to put his shoes on. Shoes that look as scruffy as he is, and then steps straight in front of the door. As straight as his clutched back allows him to, anyway. Just make sure to lock it properly. And don't let strangers in. I'm not a kid. I at least know this much. Right. Well, I'll see you in the evening. I'd be happy to have you for dinner. Okay, yeah, sure. What are you gonna bring in? Human eyeballs? That'll be tasty. Okay, that sounds dark. I'm sorry. With that, Shimin leaves through the entrance door, nearly tripping over the welcome mat. Again, happens every time. After Shimin disappears down the hallway, you waste no time as you shut and lock the door. Just a simple motion, yet it feels so foreign to you. While on different levels, you're now also the resident of this apartment. You own the key, you can lock the door, you could sleep in your own room, so simple yet so foreign. You squeeze the key that's already made home to your palm and can't help but let a nervous smile curve your lips. I did it. I really did. Still overcome with a mix of relief and excitement, you locate your room that, just like Siming said, is opposite of the bathroom. Oh boy, so we got here our bedroom. Ooh, that looks nice right there. I love how every background looks like pop art. It's very nice. You walk through a simple door into the bedroom that appears to be just as simple. You're surprised to find that it's actually fully furnished, bed and desk included. At this point, you wouldn't even mind sleeping on the floor, but seeing how the bed even has its own bed sheets, it's almost teared up. If this is a dream, I will be so pissed. But it isn't, and you can hardly believe it. Well, I guess I might as well unpack. The only good thing about being homeless is that besides the backpack always glued to your shoulders, you have no other things. You take it off and start going through the carefully stuff. Alright then. Unpacking time! Ooh, we got ourselves a little mini game right there. Alright, so we have here this one that goes into the bathroom. And this one goes right through the bedroom. And this one goes into the kitchen. At world's driest shampoo, less moisture, bathroom, kitchen, anti-stink, bathroom, multi-gummies. I guess this was for this one too. And this one's definitely for the bed. And D and R do not resuscitate. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Done! Yay! Alright, well, that was surely something. Yeah, I didn't know this one has mini games. Whoa! I got an achievement! Nice! Finally done with the putting your things away, you turn towards your new bed and look down at it with rising temptation. No longer able to resist, you let yourself fall into the fresh bed sheets. So soft, and all yours. You rub your face against the pillows with a smile. Okay, calm down, Sorrow. Like, there's no reason to be getting all freaky and stuff here. I know you love your bed, but still, come on! You feel like the luck you've accumulated throughout the year was all pulled into this one day. Who knows, maybe in the future you will even be able to rent an apartment of your own. Everything seems possible now. It really does. Yeah, definitely does. Definitely. You don't notice how your eyelids start feeling heavier and heavier, and by the time you realize and open your eyes, a few minutes have already passed. Luckily, though, you don't have a shift today. Might as well take a nap. Yep, just rest easy there, child. A really lucky day, huh? Left with no energy to even think, you let yourself fall into deep slumber. Yes, just sleep away, Sorrow. Just sleep away. It's all good stuff right there. Yes, definitely. Beep, boop, beep. Oh, I really like how the clock over there looks like a dish. That's cute. When you open your eyes again, it's already dark outside. Feeling strangely satisfied and refreshed, you stretched and slowly sat up. God, I haven't slept this good in a long time. Oh, crap! Right. Simin said that you sold out the rent payment in the evening. And he even offered to have dinner together. Free food. Oh boy. Crap, but it's not what's important right now. You feel a sense of anxiety pull out of your throat as you check the time of your phone. 10:27 p.m. Crap! While you're slightly cursed at yourself for being so careless, you get off of the bed and start unconsciously walking back and forth. I mean, if he really cared, he would have woken me up, right? It's not that he locked the room or anything. Speaking of, is he even home? Well, I don't know. Maybe he could be. You cautiously tiptoed towards the door and quietly put your ear against it, trying to see if you can catch any sounds. He's here. You can clearly make out some footstep sounds and moving noises coming from the outside of your room. Great. Wonderful. You're not getting kicked out just yet. Maybe the dinner offer is still on the table, too? Not wanting to wait any longer, you swing the door open and walked into the hallway. It almost has its new feel to it. Very different from the plastic perfect filming set you witnessed earlier. You don't spend much time mulling over your perception in the hallway, though as your attention is caught by the light coming from the kitchen, the sounds are coming from there too. You don't have to be a Sherlock to deduce that Simin is there, so not wasting any time, you walk towards the light. Walk towards the light. Walk towards the light. Wait. What? This can't be. What? Ah! And there he is! Making dinner! Oh, goodness. What the hell? Oh. Hey. Oh, my God. He freaking is making dinner, bro. This can't be that, right? Come on, Sorrow, you're not stupid. There has to be an explanation. Right! That's, okay, so we have early movie decorations, movie props, or something. Early decorations, movie props. What's more believable here? Let's try, movie props. Are you working on a filming set, Shimin? Those are movie props, are they? No. These are real human body parts. Oh, come on! You were supposed to agree with me! Oh, sorry. This is just a weird-looking pig. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Crap! And you're just starting to thinking you're locked out of your apartment? I love how his apron says, Queen of the Kitchen. That's cute. What is he? A serial killer? A cannibal? A serial cannibal? No, wait, that's wrong. A cannibal serial. If you're thinking about calling the police, I advise you against it. Of course you're calling the police. Next thing you'll know, it'll be your leg. It has a cutting board. You just got out of the homeless and you're not about to die to some cannibal serial murderer in the pink apron now. You do understand that if I get arrested, you'll no longer be able to stay here, right? Do you read thoughts too? I don't. How do you know I want to stay here anyways? Just so you know, Mr. Simeon, I have a grandma that I can stay with at any time. No, you don't, Miss Sorrel. And even if you do, you probably hate her. You probably hate her enough to apply to a random suspicious listing and sign a contract all in the same day. So you did it on purpose! Well, something like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, so now we have the choices right there. Oh boy, now this is definitely very important right there. Alright, so, I will say don't call the police, but for this matter, let's call the police just in case here. Slowly, you take a step back. Then another. Then, you bullet to your bedroom. You slam the door and locked it, pressing your back against it while panic rises your chest. Cyril! Oh no. Open the door. Come on. Did I do something wrong? Quickly, you relieve your phone, rapidly dialing 911. Oh gosh, yeah, come on. 911, dude. My housemate is a murderer. He's cutting people up in our kitchen counter and, oh god. Oh, damn, that sounded like it sucked. Are you going to help me or? Nah, we don't like prank callers. Excuse me, what? What do you mean prank callers? What do you think this is a freaking prank call? It's literally true, man. Lay off the alcohol and don't call back. Are you serious with me right now? Bro! Are you actually calling the police? Could you at least wait until after dinner? I'm so tired and hungry. Oh my gosh. Freaking ASAP. Oh my gosh, well, we still have more areas around here. There's still a lot of stuff here. Call again! What the crap? No! They're not getting away with this. If they don't help you, you might die. Now a bit more frustrated and scared, immediately call 911 again. Yeah, come on. Come on, bro. 911 with chicken bacon. I'm going to die. Can you, like, send police to my location or... Are you white? What? What does that matter? I'm literally going to get murdered. Oh my god, I literally just recognized that. The operator's voice sounds like almost like those Animal Crossing characters. That's cute. Not my problem. Call the fire department instead. Later, loser. Oh my god, this is the worst freaking the police department ever. So, we could talk about this, you know? I really don't have energy to keep knocking. Oh my gosh. Like, what the fudge? Like, there's definitely, like, more areas to go to here. Like, freaking... The freaking... What the heck, man? Like, I mean, I don't know what we need to do, man. Gosh, man, this is really ridiculous. Like, what do we do? Just call the fire department. Just call them. There's a sign called Frick the Fire Department. You spend the last few minutes finding the phone number of your location department while Smith weakly taps at the door behind you. So I'll probably get the death penalty. Don't you think that's kind of unethical? I only kill a few people since my childhood. It's not that much. I've only killed maybe 4 innocents. The rest, you could barely call them people. It's not as many as the courts killed with the death penalty. Oh my gosh. Please help me! My roommate's literally cutting someone up in our apartment in the kitchen and... Have you tried contacting the police? Yes, bro, and they didn't help! Ah, yeah, that tend to do that. Believe it or not, we get that 13 calls a week. Anyway, we're on our way. Oh, okay then, well, they basically are here. Now you wait. As Sandman continues to tirelessly tap at the table... Now that you wait, as Sandman continues to tirelessly tap Ati at the table separating him from you. Before you know it, you could hear the sounds of fire truck sirens swarming in the apartment building. Terrified yet patient, okay. Alright. Terrified yet patient, you sat hidden in your room, practically counting on the seconds until you saved from this apartment of horrors. After what feels like forever, you could hear the sounds of the front door breaking, the yelling of unfamiliar voices, and loud steps storming through the apartment. Relieved, you nearly jumped through the door you had locked this whole time, desperate to see safe in your arms and your saviors. You see the firefighters talking calmly to Shay Ming. You expected to see them wailing on him, but instead they seemed gentle patting his back, offering to get him some food before hailing him down to the prison station. Sandman was cooperative. He doesn't look angry, just kind of sad. Aw. Well, what do you mean, sad? The two of you exchanged glances before he carefully guided away by first responders. Oh. A month goes by. You've ended up right back to where you started. Homeless, now that your landlord is rotting away in prison. At least he gets fed every day. Clofted. With a roof over his head, you can't deny the small threads of envy that flutter through your mind when you hear about his murder case on the local dinosaur's television. Most days, you try to ignore the details about his serial killer status. Who knows what he would have done to you if you didn't call for help. Some days, you visit the same fire department that you reached out onto. Sometimes the people that you're familiar with you from your call provide you with small yet hot meals. It's not much, but it gets you through another day. Then on the coldest day of the month, while taking shelter at a diner, you overheard a broadcast announcing in Sean Mason's education... You overhear a broadcast announcing Shin Min's execution due to the place early the next morning. Oh, that's okay. Well, it seems like he basically got a death sentence. That's not good. His horribly glint, bruised face, projected on the TV screen, turns your stomach. No, don't feel bad for him. Your bones would probably be rotting in his fridge right now if you didn't do this. This isn't your fault. He's a murderer. A serial killer. He made his choices and you made yours. Out and into the cold you go after the diner closes for the night. You've been hanging out in the nearby alleyway recently. You've even got a box set up for shelter and everything. Fancy. As you lay down for the rest of the night, your mind is filled with thoughts about Shaymin. Regrets, anger, sadness, fear. It's a cold night. The Halloween winds that barrel down the alleyway shakes the garbage bin that blocks your home from prying eyes. It's loud, cold, and especially lonely. He would have killed you. Despite the cold, sweat trails down your forehead. If you didn't know better, you think you're in some kind of oven, slowly heating up towards the boil. You remove your socks in the attempt to ease your discomfort. The stars are slowly fading as the sun rises. Light pours down the alleyway. It creeps along the walls to caress your face in its touch as you begin to fade. Can he see it too? Well, that's sad. So we did actually call him out and called the police. So, yeah. You got the ending. My lost housemaid. Oh, well, that was definitely a very bitter ending. Like, we basically did call the cops here. But, of course, he died in prison because, well, he's a murderer and stuff here. So, yeah, that was one of the endings right there, and that was pretty sad, not gonna lie. Alright, and okay, we got another achievement here, so that's cool. Oh, and also we got 2 achievements. Great. Cool. That's nice. There's nowhere else you can go now, and your only choice would be to return to homelessness. It'd be silly to think police would help with your situation, too. Man, what the hell? This... Are you going to eat it? Yes. It's too much meat, though. So, I'm gonna go store it for the future. I don't get such tinder meat often. It would be a pity if it went to waste. Ugh. This wasn't the dinner he was talking about, was it? What are you even supposed to do now? Do you even have to tolerate a cannibal living literally in the same apartment as you? I guess so. I mean, that's how it is. You just have a neighbor, a roommate with that has cannibal tendencies, of course. But the life on the streets, the feeling of your skin being so dirty that no matter how hard you scrub it, nothing makes you feel clean. The long nights spent dumpster diving, going through the pounds of discarded food just to be chased away by minimum wage employees that, in retrospect, are in no better situation than your own. You shudder at the memories. Listen. Yes. Crap. Whatever. Anything is better than going back to where it is at this point. If they catch you, don't involve me. And, don't eat me. Deal. It might take me a while. As you can see, it's really messy, so let's talk about your payment tomorrow. Yeah, I can see that. You've got a little something. Well, everywhere. Oh, whoopsies. I didn't realize. Yeah, you didn't notice that he has blood all over him. I guess I'll have to come up with another explanation to the dry cleaners. Last time, they didn't fully believe my "it's just pain" excuse. Why are suits such a pain? Right. Well, you probably better go sleep. Unless you want to watch. No! No, thanks. Oh my gosh. Well, see you tomorrow then. Yeah. Good night, my new housemate. Yeah, aw, look at that smile. That's sweet. Don't forget that I know where you sleep. Yes. Hopefully you're not seeing that too creepily there, man. We literally live in the same apartment. Why wouldn't you? That just thought I should remind you. Yeah, sure thing, sir. Yeah, sure. Right, I'm leaving now. I'm going this way, and you're going to stay here. Good night, Sorrel. Yeah, good night, mister. Yeah, please don't eat me, man. That'd be terrible, man. You feel like you would be able to sleep tonight, but surprisingly, you sunk out pretty quickly. Yay! And look at that! I got this thing. It's a art achievement. Cool. The next few days, you are still overcome with a faint sense of panic, afraid that Simin will eat you, or even worse, the police finds him, and you will have to go back to the streets. But constrainedly into your fears, nothing really happens. In fact, after handling the first rent payment and enduring Simin's awkward attempts of thanking you, you don't even see him at that much. Regardless of how under-socialized he seems, he's fairly polite when you do encounter him. Simin seems to work some pretty brutal hours in his office job. Your apartment is basically a ghost town half the time. You wouldn't be surprised if there were literal ghosts haunting this place, considering all the bodies piling around here. I mean, probably or might be. You may never know. You're lucky that your shifts usually starts in the early morning and ends somewhere during the pay daytime or evening, unlike Simmons' grueling schedule. At first, you thought that you'd at least cross paths with him in the afternoons, but as it turns out, he typically comes room after late at night. It's likely that your housemate is getting his full 8 hours of beauty sleep. 3 weeks pass by without you noticing, and still you can count the amount of times you cross paths with same man as your own hand. Those a few days that you did with him, you could feel his gaze linger on you. You're not sure what this is about, but either when you're not around him, you could still feel his eyes lapping in your skin. Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night to the sounds coming from the kitchen, which your imagination twists into the sickest imaginary. But that said, you really have nothing to complain about. You can't be more grateful to have a solid roof above your head and somewhere to return after work every day. Some form of steady housing really does change your life for the better. You don't have to worry about where to sleep every single night, about not being able to shower when you want, about the chance of getting robbed if you're not careful enough, having some privacy, and so on. You hate to admit it, but you really don't regret staying here for even a bit. You condemned what you condemned what Housemate does, but considering you're not really exposed to it anyway, even that constant dread of being butchered or kicked out, even if you ever find out slowly, it leaves your mind. Despite how absolutely torn down Housemate appears to be, he's very mindful about the cleanliness and of your considered common spaces. Surprisingly, even your funds start looking better now that you'll be able to take on more hours and leech off Miss and Mrs. Wi-Fi. Hell, you even started considering getting a second job. Even everything seems almost too good to be true. I mean, maybe it should be. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, so far so good. We're doing pretty good. I mean, he seems like a very chill-out guy right there. Uh-oh. Excuse me? What the? A loud sound coming from somewhere within the apartment suddenly pulls you out of your deep slumber. Did something fall? Or even worse, someone? An image of Housemate is dragging a new corpse onto the apartment suddenly pops into your head. But what if something happened? You spend a couple of minutes sleepily temptating anything if you rather the sound of the corpse about he devoured or your landlord or the very same landlord collapsing on the floor. Whatever. If it's a corpse, I'll just pretend it's a hyper-realistic cake. Yeah, cake. Yeah, no, it's not bloody cake, man. As you step into the hallway, you quickly realize you weren't worried for no reason. Your housemate's on the floor, looking as if he has collected a few minutes prior, and you guess that what would probably happen too. You waste no time and quickly walked up to him. Hey. Hello? Hey! Ugh, no need to yell. Oh, finally. Good morning, USA. What happened? Are you okay? I wanted to shower, but I'm too tired. Oh, and his stomach's growling. And hungry. Now that you mention it, you do realize that the man in front of you smells. Badly. Ugh, awfully. Ugh, how long has he not taken a shower for, mate? You might even say, abhorrently. Your 30% session of listening as soon as the word bad gets interrupted by a slightly groaning as he attempts to stand up. Oh, jeez, what time really is it? Definitely past 12 a.m. at this point. And he just came from work? As just another wage slave you can't help but feel bad for. Sure, he might be living in this nice apartment, and you would lie if you said you didn't feel a twinge of jealousy, but what even is the point of having it if you just come here to sleep? This newfound sense of calamaries fills you with enough sympathy to want to help the man in front of you. Alright, come on, I'll give you a hand. Yeah, help the boy right there. You know, a hand, just don't bite it, okay? I know you're hungry and all, but I am not food. I remember that. You stretch your hand towards collapses and Maine as he dumbfoundedly looks back at you. Finally, he grabs it with his and heavily gets up. There we are. There we go. Okay, you go shower now. I'll make something for you in the meantime. What? Are you sure? Yeah, I am. For once. But you seriously better go before you stink up the place, or I change my mind. Alright. Okay. Aw, he's such a sweetheart, man. Like, look at him. Like, he's just letting us cook. That's sweet. Before you could say anything else, Simon clings to the wall for support as he walks away, vanishing into the bathroom. Well, that's that. Time to cook now, I suppose. Oh, wonder if there's a minigame after that. I like the sound effects in there. For a second, you wonder if you should put Midas' queen with an apron on, but quickly decided against it. That thing probably has more blood than your blood vessels have in your entire thing. That'd be funny if we just wear his apron. That's cute. Alright. You immediately start checking the drawers and cupboards in search for ingredients. You and Simon hadn't really decided the kitchen space, but since you don't have a lot of things anyway, you took the liberty of taking an empty one and store most of your things in there. As you go through the cupboards, you quickly realize that a part of the condiments in instant ramen, there's nothing of neutral value. In fact, most cupboards dedicated for food is just filled with the brim with nothing but cup noodle. Cup ramen. Yeah, cup ramens or noodles. Like, gosh. What the? You already felt bad for him before that, but now you feel really bad. You felt so bad, in fact, you could check your own cupboard to see if you could make anything of your stuff instead. Unfortunately, it happens to be the day when you ran out of almost everything, and besides a sad handful of oatmeal standing back at you over the bottom of the jar, there's nothing you could turn into a sensational meal. Defeated, you return to the cup ramen to hold waging on the shelves. Cup ramen, is it, I guess? Yeah, this poor dude has, like, just only ramen with him. I mean, ramen's not that bad. Once you get some right ingredients to put it in, then it's delicious. You pick a random pork-flavored package and start cooking. Alright, cooking time! Alright, it's a new little game thing. Woo! Alright then, so this is cool right there. Man, I really like how this looks. And then we got this. And we're just going to be cooking up some lovely stuff here. Making some delicious ramen. That actually looks really fire. Yay! I really like the little mini games in this game. Like, this is really nice. All done, I suppose. You try to squeeze out a smile as a sign of pride in your work. But no amount of grinning can make the sad excuse for a meal any better. All of a sudden, an idea pops into your head. An idea that is foreign of your morals that you wonder if you started going insane cooking that cup ramen. I mean, he's a cannibal, so what if you made some human meat for him to go together with ramen? You don't even have to look in the freezer to know that he is containers full of human meat down there. If anything, you're grateful that he at least doesn't store it in the fridge. In fact, he doesn't store anything in the fridge at all. His size is always empty, and yours is just some optional milk and eggs here and there. Don't tell me he's just been surviving off instant ramen and human meat. Well, it's not really time to complaint. Yeah, I mean, like, who even survives off of just ramen and human meat? I guess that dude does, because he seems to have been doing a lot for himself. I mean, he seems to be doing fine with those choices of meat. You have to decide. Oh. Okay, well, we can decide to not cook the meat. Well, you know what? Let's just make this even special for him. Since he's a cannibal and all that, we gotta cook him some meat right there. Oh, for God, move. Well, he is a cannibal. It would only be natural to cook some human meat for him, right? You swallow as you open the freezer, cold air pouring out as if it was some sort of evil premeditation. It's just chicken and pork and fish? You try to convince yourself what you will be cooking, if anything, but human meat as you reach for one of the freezer containments. Oh, so he has, like, normal feet in there? Huh, neat. When you finally found enough courage to open it, it surprisingly turned out to be nearly empty. There's just one lonely container lining on the bottom. Honestly, it's not anything like you expected it to be. No gouged out eyes, no jars with human teeth, nothing grotesque, just one small container. For some reason, just the sight of it calmed you down enough for you to simply pick a little plastic bag up and shut the freezer without a second thought. You then, absent-mindedly take out the pan and start the progress of frying of meat. Heat the pan up, pour some oil. By the time you are supposed to put meat on the plate, you relax enough that you can easily do it. Thankfully, cinnamon was already pre-cut to it in thin slices, leaving you with an easy part of the job. After a couple minutes of spacing out in front of the stove, a familiar smell brings you back to reality. Pork. It smells just like pork. Yeah, that smells like pork right there, surprisingly. You even managed to convince yourself that it is pork after all? What in the... Hey. Oh, they're saying mean. Oh. Oh my god! That's a lovely short you got there. What the... Huh? What is that t-shirt choice? Simin? Yes. Are you pregnant? Why the heck would he be pregnant? He's a man, for crying out loud. What's wrong with you? Why would you say that, Sarah? No. Have you ever been pregnant? No. Have you ever impregnated anyone? No, I haven't. What's with these questions? Never mind. Yes, because you're wearing a t-shirt that says this right there. What the heck? I don't know why you have to wear that. Anyways, something smells really good. Yes! I couldn't handle to find anything, so I made some cup noodle, and I'm frying some human meat. Sandman raises his eyebrows for a second before he takes a step towards you. He gets so close that you can practically feel his breath on your face. So close, in fact, that you catch a whiff of artificial peach wafting in his pale skin. A peach right there. Instinctively, you take a step back. Is he not happy? You're burning it. Oh! No, wait, you're right! Can you fetch my glasses from the bathroom, please? I'll take over the cooking. Oh, yeah, sure. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we got here some stuff here. Oh my gosh, and there's another one right there. You quickly made your way to the hallway. In a way, it almost feels like a dream or a nightmare. Regardless, you're just happy that you're not the one frying on the pan. Sighing, you step into the bathroom. Alright, searching time it is, ladies and gents here. Alright, so we have here like a bunch of stuff here. So we got this toothbrush right there. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ooh, do you see this? Alright. Oh wait, look at this. There's like this thing right there. Oh, can we do something with this? Like, there's like these piece of papers right there. I wonder if we can actually do something with this. Oh my god, get the underpants out of here. Alright, so we have here all these lovely stuff here. Okay, this one probably goes over here, and this one goes right there. We're doing a mishmashing scenario, are we? Okay, and do this. And, let's see here. Oh, and we can do this one. I'll put a heart right there. And I'm assuming that also goes right here, maybe? I'm not sure what that one's used for, but it could be for something. And this one goes right over here. Yeah, look at this. We're making a lovely heart right there. So yeah, just put this right here. And then put this over here. And then put that one over this way. And perfection. Yeah, you see? It's a heart. It's a beautiful, giant heart. I hope he likes it. Wonder if that's the case right there. Alright, so here's the glasses. Got the glasses right there. That's cute right there. That's very cute. You successfully get Simmons' glasses and return to the kitchen. You find him already sitting at the bar table, the food ready in front of him. You hand Simmons the glasses, his cold, bony fingers pressing against yours as he takes them. Thank you. The man gratefully nods at you, a bit hesitantly, grabs a stool and sits on the opposite side of him. It should be delicious right there. Ah, look at him just enjoying the meat while wearing his lovely glasses on. You assume that the sane man will start talking first, but unsurprisingly, he continues eating, completely ignoring your presence. Seems like you'll have to be the one to start the conversation. Oh, brother, man. Well, that's definitely really something right there. Oh, boy. So, what does it taste like? It's good. No, that's not what I meant. The human meat. What does it taste like? I can share. No! No, thanks! I just wanted to know. Well, I guess it's very similar to pork. Oh, right. I thought it smells like pork earlier. Well, it's a bit richer in taste, though. Depending on a human. Did he really have to remind you that you're talking about human meat? Though, it's really your fault for asking. You spent the next few moments in silence as Sumain finishes the food, and you, absorbed in your own little world, shared out of the window of the the city, drowning in darkness. The whole situation almost feels funny to you. Just a few weeks ago, you had nowhere to go and had to look for a place to spend the night in every single day. But now you're here, sitting in this clean, cozy kitchen with a cannibal eating human meat by your side. Human meat that you have prepared for him. Nonetheless, you can't help but admit that you'd much rather prefer this bloodthirsty cannibal's company to your homeless life. Yeah, of course. What a cursed world you live in, huh? Hey, Sorrow. Huh? Thanks for the meal. Yes, of course. You know, it's been a long time since someone made me a meal. Instead of me making a meal out of them. Oh. Is that his attempts of humor? I can't remember the last time that I had living company over. Being a cod in the capitalist machine, almost that to you, though, it kills your social life. Sometimes I think that the dead enjoy my company more than the living do. Oh, hey, don't say that. It's okay. I'm your friend. You can tell me anything, even though you're just a bloodthirsty maniac. But of course, it's okay. That what I'm trying to say is thank you for spending time with me. Aw. Well, I'll probably head to bed after doing the dishes, while there's still time to sleep. You should probably do the same, though. Sorry for waking you up. How did you... You already have that puffy morning face. Well, at least he's honest. But he's also right. You all then almost started falling back asleep while sitting with him there. And you rather keep your sleeping schedule if you want to get a second job. That wasn't an insult, by the way. It's kind of cute, actually. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Did his stomach just rumble? You should probably get out of here before he asks for seconds. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Good night, Janine. Good night, Sorrow. Sweet dreams. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye, sweet, handsome glasses boy that eats human meat. Lovely. With that, you go back to your room and quickly find yourself falling asleep in the warm embrace of your bed. Yes, we should fall asleep. Yay! And look at that, I got another of this thing. I don't know, is that an art gallery? Is that what it is? I think so. The next day, you can't help but mentally go back to your encounter with Sanmin. Oh, you find him that he's... Oh, he's what? He is something. Like, he could be something very interesting. Interesting. Well, let's just save it for just a second real quick, and we'll just be right there. Let's just say, we have, this is probably the ranking of it. So he's charming, he's interesting. I will say that, he is charming. Yes, charming. You can't lie, there's something about him. Something that strangely attracts you, despite him being a cannibal and a murderer. The fact almost made you feel ashamed. You don't let it fully get to you, though, as your gratitude for the housing opportunity is far bigger than your sense of shame. The previous night only enlightens your morbid attraction towards him even more than two. You wonder why. You spent the whole day thinking about it and didn't notice how quickly it passes. In the end, you go to bed completely exhausted after another day of hard work. Yeah, we just gotta sleep through this whole thing, and now we're at nighttime. Yes, sir. Ugh. Oh, God. Seriously? Again? Oh, my God. He just fell off again, man. It has even been a full day. For God's sakes. This time, you don't even waste time sitting around and immediately get up and swing your door open as you step into the hallway. I'm assuming he's back on here. You stop in your tracks almost momentarily. The hallway turns out to be empty. And there are sounds of water coming from the bathroom. Simon is probably showering in there. Then what was that noise? Yeah, I don't know. What the heck was that? Surely you're not going insane, right, are you? You hesitantly started walking forward before you noticed something around the corner that wasn't there before. Something red. What? Ah, it's just a corpse. Oh. Wait. A corpse? Seems like you somehow jinxed it yesterday! Based on the amount of meat you saw in the freezer, or rather lack thereof, you guess that same man has probably decided on restock. Jeez, this one looks really rough. Why would he need to tie up, though? Oh. Oh, gosh! She's alive! She's still alive! We got a live one right there! Please! What the... Alright, okay. Seems like this corpse is not so dead. Please, spare me. I haven't done anything. Right. And what are you supposed to do now? A terrified woman that stares at you with desperate plea in her eyes. Her arms and legs both tied with layers of thick rope. Definitely not something you expect or were ready to deal with when you were leaving your room. You mentally cursed at Simin. You are not going to hurt me, are you? No. I'm not with that guy. Jesus, this woman looks petrified. Oh, well, no wonder she practically had the toe covered in blood. But this is really awkward. She's just a poor innocent person with an insane lack of luck, and you know her fate very better than anyone. But do you really have any right to interfere? But then please, will you help me? Instead of responding, you just rub the back of your neck, feeling conflicted about what to do. At the sight of that woman's face sinks in a growing hopelessness. What's your name? It's Cyril. I'm Alicia. Ooh, and Alicia, that's a nice name. I say nice to meet you, but this is probably not the best time for that, huh? Yeah. God, he's so scary. I was just walking down the alley from work, and then he jumped out of nowhere. I mean, look at all this blood. He did all of this to me. God, I don't even know what's going to happen to me. What do I do to deserve this? He's keeping you a prisoner here, isn't he? Well, you wouldn't exactly call it that. Come on, two people are stronger than one. I'm sure if we act together, we can easily overpower him. I promise that no harm will come to your way. I might not look it, but I'm quite agile, you know? Well, you really don't want to risk being the one getting eaten instead. Oh, come on! Don't you see that I'm scared? Oh, yes, you can. Cyril, please. I really don't want to die. Oh, so we have to choose right there. Well, I don't know what to choose, really, so let's save it right there. Definitely the perfect time to save it right there, just in case. Okay, so I'm very curious about this whole thing. I would say don't save. But we'll save her and see what happens. Yeah, let's save her and see how this goes. No, you can't just leave this poor woman to die. You might be bad enough to live with a cannibal, but you still have enough integrity to not watch someone get killed right in front of your eyes. Okay, alright, yeah, I'm going to help you escape. Really? Oh, Sorrel, thank you. Of course. I don't know how I can ever pay you. You're my hero. Yeah, sure. You probably shouldn't tell her that you considered doing the opposite just a moment ago. Okay, just wait here and I'll go fetch a knife to free you, alright? Okay. Please hurry. Right. It would be really bad if Simeon caught you trying to help her escape. If he doesn't see anything, maybe you just said to just come up with a lie and say that she escaped on her own or act clueless. Surely he won't do anything to you, right? But you will think about it later. It's time to act. You quickly made sure that there is no stills of water coming from the thing and quietly sneak into the kitchen. Oh boy. Okay, stealthing. Alright, it's time we gotta stealth everything. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Come on. We gotta find a knife. Where's the knife? Look at this. Alright. Alright. Got the knife. Okay, good. We got the knife. We got the knife. Okay. When you finally showed up in the hallway with the knife of your own, Asha looks at you with an almost inlaid expression on her face. Cyril! You did it! Yeah, sorry, it took me a while to find it. The kitchen drawers is kind of a mess. Doesn't matter! Quick, cut the ropes! Right. Yeah, you quickly start cutting the ropes about Arashas's arms, trying very hard not to accidentally damage her clothes. Clothes that look way out of your budget. Yeah, I mean, definitely. She looks really rich in that matter right there. Although, you're not sure if you could even get used anymore. The amount of blood on them is probably not something you can easily wash off. But you finally cut the ropes, the ropes are hardly falling apart. Alright. Hey! What are you doing? Uh-oh. He's right there, man. Oh! Wait, what? Oh my god! What the fudge? Oh. Sorrow. What the hell? I guess I should have thanked Renard and Artigo for giving me this stupid knife. Wait, what? Well, she has a knife this entire time? Then why the hell did she not use that one? What the hell? What? You were supposed to escape, not kill him. Well, he's not dead yet. Not the point. I'm sure there's absolutely nothing we can do anymore, and we totally can't save him, even though he's still alive. Well, what do you expect? I wasn't going to keep someone who saw me kill those stupid freaks alive. Saw you what now? Do I have to repeat myself specifically for you? Or what? Did you really think all this blood was mine? Wait, what? You did? What? That's not the point here. You basically just killed my landlord. What am I supposed to even go now? Oh, please, like it even matters. You already look like you're homeless anyway. Well, that's rude. Wow. Ouch. That was uncalled for. Ugh. I don't even know why I have to explain this. Look, girl. I'm a busy woman, and you've already managed to tire me out with your empty babbling. Let's just end this right already. What? Suddenly, Asha lunges towards you, and you, completely not expecting it, fall to your ground. What the fudge? Oh god! She's on me! Get off me! You psycho woman! When you're come to your senses, you're tackled to the ground by Asha, with on top of you. One of her arms lightly yet firmly squeezes your throat. Hey! It's your turn now. What? Well, what did I do? I didn't do anything to you. I helped you escape, and then you were going to kill me? Seriously? You didn't expect me to keep a witness alive, did you? You did, actually. Your time has come now, little lamb. Please don't talk like a cartoon villain, at least. Ugh. And I told Redrardo to go that monologuing is not my style. Anyways. Die! Wait! What now? You aren't planning on being the one monologuing now, do you? Because I don't have time for this. Crap, there should be some way to convince her to let you live. Oh, shoot. I'll do whatever you want. Yeah, I'll do whatever you want. Yeah, just say it. I'll do whatever. I'll wash your dishes. I'll clean your shoes. I'll do everything. Anything you ask of me. Anyway, anything. Aw, anything. That's a shame. Maybe in another life, I would have kept you as my little lapdog. You know, that would have been quite fitting for a cute little thing like you. But then, since you're so eager to do anything for me, die! Bro, of course, Yan. I knew that wasn't going to be simple right there. She just killed me right there. You feel a blade in your sharp knife painfully slide across your throat. Seems like Alicia goes straight for the vital organ this time, huh? A few hectic moments of being overwhelmed with pain later, you finally start losing your grip on your own consciousness. This is really not what you expect your life to turn around. Ugh. You just started it just started looking up for you, and now you're dying from a probably already dead cannibal by your side. Well, at least you're not alone. If you were still back in the streets, you probably would be. That thought brings you to a weird sense of gratitude and peace in your last moments. Wow, geez, so we just got killed by somebody who just freaking helped, and then now she's already here, right here, my dead housemaid. At least you're not homeless. Yeah, we're just dead in heaven now, so that's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. Yeah, it's like they say, never help people that look suspicious and whatnot here. So, yeah, we got ourselves another trophy right there. Yay! Now that we know her true colors, let's not save her. Nah, I'm good. You're on your own. Instead of fear, Arisha's face controls with rage at your refusal. How dare you! How dare you refuse me? Do you even know who I am? You insignificant stupid... Oh, don't say that last words right there. Her yelling seems to attract attention, because a freshly showered Shenmane creeps out of the bathroom. Yep, the husband is coming over. Slowly, he slicks up behind Alicia as he reaches the light switch. Oh. Oh! Oh my god! Bro! He just attacked her! Oh god! What's he doing? What the fudge are these sound effects? And where's the boat coming from? What? Well, that's a cartoonish way of going down right there. What? Simon stands victorious over Ashos's now battled corpse. Though you doubt she had any chance in the first place, being tied up and all. Yeah, and she also killed me on the spot here, so that's why we had to let her go, so yeah. Ugh. This made me hungry. Good thing I brought home takeout. Yeah, definitely. At first, he remarks confused you until you glance down towards Alicia. That's definitely one way to call her. Corpse! Hey, Sorrow. You nervously looked up at him. He doesn't want to make you into a home-cooked meal now, does he? What you made yesterday was decent. And your company was quite energizing. So I was thinking, maybe we should cook together. We can share too. Aw, but that's sweet right there. Well, that's definitely out of character. On one hand, you kind of feel too afraid to agree. On the other hand, you feel too afraid to say no. But hey, who knows? Maybe it will be a good bonding opportunity. And no more killings will happen. Yes. Right. Oh. Okay then, so we have here the choice to cook with him and don't cook with them. Alright, so yeah, sure, I'll help you there, buddy. Yeah, let's help you. Well, it's not like Alicia was your friend or something. You had no qualms about helping the Housemate cook her. That at this point, you've already done far worse than cooking people. Plus, being on good terms with Housemate, who is very much alive compared to Alicia, seems way more important right now. Sure, sounds delightful. Yeah, definitely delightful indeed. I'm kind of a professional chef though, so stand back. Well, you're definitely not bad. Though, you should get more practice cooking meat of the human variety. Yeah, sure thing. Well, seems like this is your choice to do so. Yes, sure thing, mate. Like, of course, mate. Like, of course, mate. Simone takes his bloody apron off after carrying Alicia's to the kitchen. It doesn't help but help make him look any less scary, though, as he exposed skin is practically then drenched with their blood. Yeah, of course, man. Oh, now look at this shirt right there. Human by chance, alpha at choice. Wow, this dude has like a lot of nice shirts he got here, does he? Okay, boss, what are we cooking? Well, I was thinking of making curry. So you could make something besides instant ramen? I actually enjoy cooking quite a bit. It's a hobby of sorts. If I didn't have to work this much, I'd probably spend more time indulging in that hobby. Wait, wouldn't that mean he would kill more people? Probably so. I mean, you're getting your hands on a cannibal, so of course he would. Without beating around the bush, Simon promptly puts you to work at the cutting board. Meanwhile, he starts cooking rice and cleaning the remains of Asha off himself. Well, time to get chopping! Let's go! Cooking time! Yay! I still love these little thingamajigs right there. Alright. Oh my god. The carrot's getting beat up! Yep, well, that's done right there. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Chop the onions! Oh my god. And the food is crying in pain. Oh my gosh. Oh, now we're cutting her arm. Oh, that's a cute little tattoo she got there. It's a cute little cat girl. Alright, well, we gotta chop it off here. Come on, chop off her arm! Oh god, her fingers! Ugh, yep, we got the meat. Awesome! Yay! Yeah, this surely is an experience right there. Once you're both done with cooking, Simon takes out a second plate and looks at you, questioningly. Seems like your landlord is inviting you to join him for a meal. A cannibal meal. Well, I mean, we have done this before, man. I mean, we've already done this whole thing, so I wonder, okay, so we can either eat with him or don't eat with him. I would like to say, let's try to see, I want to see this option here, because we have multiple endings here, so let's try this. Oh, I've already ate earlier, so I'm still full. It's one thing to cook a human and another to eat it. And you're not about to become a cannibal buddy with your housemaid. Are you sure? I made enough for 2 people. Aww. Oh, no, he's already getting sad. I'm sorry. But I've already eaten. Yep, pretty sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright. Thank you for cooking with me, Sorrel. Yeah, sure, of course. Good night, then. Right. Good night. Yep, bye-bye. You slowly retreat to your bedroom, deciding to retire for the night, not wanting to watch Simon enjoy dinner. Before you know it, the sleep overtakes you. Yeah, so that was that one right there. Living with your cannibal turns out to be too much to bear, despite your desperate situation. You, however, are resourceful. You take a few months to find a second job, saving as much money as possible to move to some place normal. It takes a year, but you finally did it. You think this apartment will be normal. The price is average in your area, and it comes to the standard cockroach infestation. Ugh. It's even had the classic landlord style with all the handles on the cupboards painted white, until one day, the music begins. Oh, music. Although you lives the pianist, and each night their music coming from above rattles you to your core. It creeps through your ceiling, into your into your mind, your soul. Every day you find yourself slipping deeper and deeper into insanity's grasp. You hit your boiling point. You're not going to let some music playing a douchebag ruin the peace you've worked so hard to obtain. Uh-oh, that can't be good. You didn't share an apartment with a literal cannibal for a year for this. Oh boy, well, we better get going. You stomp your way up your apartment's stairwell, bang on the musical offender's door. Open that god dang door! Oh, brother, man. Is that but oh! What the heck? It's an alien! Why is there an alien here? Like, what the heck? As if this game didn't get any stranger. We got an alien. What? Wait. No way. This can't be. Oh my god. So now we are living neighbors with an alien. Are you serious? As it turned out, your upstairs your upstairs neighbor is a hot alien? More like an adorable alien. Those abs. Those stunning good looks. What? What? Excuse me? Those huge beady eyes. What? The hot, sexy antenna sprouting in their monstrous head. What am I on right now? Oh my god, but it's so cute though. Like, look at him. It's love at first sight. You know that this is the beginning of something. Oh my god, something special. Oh wow, lovely. So, we got ourselves a new... a new husbando. It's an alien. What is that drawing? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Alright, that is not what I expected. So we basically moved out and we basically got ourselves a new love at first sight. Yeah, so that was lovely. So that's that. Okay. Great time right there. Oh, and looks like we got ourselves a new trophy right there. And look at that, another one too. You nod at the Sing Ming, and he fills a plate with freshly made curry. Human curry. Mmm. Delicious! Lovely, isn't it? You look down towards the fresh bowl of curry. The warm aroma from the potting dish is illuming. It has a deliciously sliced scent that dances across the kitchen, lingering delicately in the air. Various seasonings in the dish create a romantic, hot and heavy, yet sweet mouth-watering fragrance that you can practically taste. The human meat you cook really adds some pizzazz to the whole thing. Right. You nearly forgot that this curry is topped off with a nice serving of Alicia. You feel a little guilty that she smells so good. Yeah, well, I mean, we just eat. Let's just eat the thing, man. Like, come on, let's eat. You both take the same seats as yesterday, and you can't help but feel a sense of deja vu. Well, partly because you did do the exact same thing the day before. This seems like a good opportunity to get to know Simin a little better, though. Yeah, so what do we say to this whole topic right there? So, how do you have enough energy to do this? Or what, you know, backstory, what's with your wardrobe? How do you even have energy to do this? Do what? You know, like people. You don't seem like the type who fights people every few days. I don't. I just drugged them and whatever is the easiest. Could have guessed it. So, did you just pick random people off the streets and shove drugs into their mouth? Well, sometimes, yes. But typically, I carefully choose my meal. You know, I'm picky with my food. Yikes! The worse the people is, the more satisfied I am with the meal. At least the bro's got standards. Staring down at his own bowl, you find yourself hesitating. Are you guilty? Ashamed? Mortified at the choices you made to get yourself to this point? You should be. You know logically that you should feel all of these things, but... Frick, you really made some killer curry. Before you know it, a spoonful of steaming curry is already in your mouth. The mix of carrot, onion, and meat is devilishly delicious. Yeah, it should be. Your brow twitches. Shouldn't you be disgusted by this? Wouldn't be a normal, regular person be disgusted by this? Maybe you're not regular. Maybe there are two sides of you fighting for dominance. A devil and an angle? Or was it angler? Anchor? Doesn't matter. This food is kicking, and you're a pro cook and you're a pro chef behind it. Not only do you enjoy this meal, but Shaman seems to be enjoying it too, you think. His neutral expression makes it difficult to read him. You count this as a win anyway. You know, it's my first time sharing this experience with someone else. I've never met anyone who'd heard me out about learning that I'm a cannibal. You're the first, Sarl. Oh, really? Somehow you're not surprised. After all, it's not like there's some kind of cannibal cafe for him to mangle at. Right? No, of course not. I'm sure there's nothing like that. You can't help but feel bad. You can't help but feel kind of bad for the man in front of you. Being a cannibal is bound to be lonely, huh? Not to mention that it doesn't really seem like Serenine has a lot of time to make friends otherwise. People are typically quick to judge me, even if they don't really know anything about me. They form their expressions at me without even getting to know me first. I feel like at some point I stopped trying. Stopped trying to care about what people think of me. What's the point if it's bound to end the same way anyways, right? But, I care about what you think, Sarl. Oh, that's sweet. I think your presence is really changing me. I'm really bad with words, but I appreciate you for trying to get to know me, Sarl. It means a lot to me. And you mean... Oh. Did he just fall asleep? Oh. Yep, he's just sleeping right there. He ended up doing the dishes before attending to lift him up to take him to bed. Of course, we're a strong girl right there. You quickly regret your decision, though, as he turns out to be heavier than he looks. A real dead weight, huh? In the end, you have to spend a few minutes trying to shake him awake before he finally sleepily opens his eyes. You hear Jimin get up and make sure he stays up as you assist him in getting to his bedroom. You even lean him all the way to the bed and carefully tuck him in, afraid that the man will collapse inches away from it. Jimin's bedroom is kind of a pigsty, to put it nicely. It's surprising considering the state of the rest of the apartment. The shared spaces are always very tidy. You have no clue where he gets the energy to keep them clean, but you're thankful for it. It must be really taxing for him. Stepping over his unironed clothes stirred around the floor, you successfully guide Jermaine into his unmade bed. Exhausted, he collapses against the sheets. You don't even get to say goodnight before the sounds of his soft snoring fills the room. With the job well done, you retire to your bedroom for the night. Well, that's great to know. Yay! So we did really great right there. Aww. And look at that. We got 2 trophies now. So that's great right there. You said the diner goes very well. So well, in fact, that the 2 of you got on to many more dinners together, spending other weeks, then months, then a year. Surprisingly, it turns out to be rather soft for the thirsty cannibal. Before you know it, your relationship for him naturally progresses into something more romantic. The 2 of you officially become partners. You really let Jermaine cook, and perhaps that's what sets you on the path. This path towards destiny. Towards the day that Jermaine proposes to you. You don't expect it, The apparent nature on it is slips the ring off of your dinner's finger and gets down to his knees. Aww. And we have a ring of proposal? That's cute. The ring isn't your size, but you know you could always get it adjusted later. Finally, all of your simping praise off. Simping. Hilarious. Of course you accept. Aw, your wedding takes place at the most classy location anyone date a cannibal would choose. Aw. The butcher counter at the local supermarket. All of the meats and knives the eyes can see. Naturally, it's a breathtaking ceremony. Even the shoppers can't help but stop and stare in wonder. Or rather, in fear. No, they're probably just jealous of your supermarket wedding. Hand in hand with Sir Main, the two of you will have a very grotesque, disgusting, and gory future. Especially exactly the way you hoped it to be. Sir Main has successfully rizzed you. Or was it who rizzed him? Who cares? Congratulations on your marriage. Aww. Well, that's amazing. Aw, we got ourselves a lovely wedding right there. That's adorable. Look at that. And the cake right there, that's literally made of meat. We have successfully married a cannibal. That is wonderful news. That's a happy ending right there. I love that ending. Aw, and look at that. We got ourselves a lovely cake right there. And then another this. So, we're back over here, and I know that there is definitely some things that we have done, the thingamajigs right there. So, I want to do exactly what I need to do. So, remember the time when we basically were trying to call the cops, and we basically failed because they're freaking irresponsible? But what happens if we actually still call the cops again? Let's try that out and see for ourselves, and see how this goes. Who knows? Alright. Oh gosh. 911, your crime is our dime, sub baby. What? Excuse me? 318 Williamson Avon. Send police for the love of God. I don't know if I can do that. The police station is currently out of their tax-funded donut party. Yeah, you're just picked the wrong time to call. My serial killer housemate actually just killed a cop and is cutting him up on our kitchen counter. Are you hot? You sound like you're hot. So glad I've got your number. What? Excuse me, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? What? Wait, cop? Your roommate killed a cop? Oh my god, so that's all it takes for you to get going. Why didn't you say so? Police will arrive shortly. Stay calm. Stay calm. Oh my god. This guy needs to get fired because I swear to god, if he is really this bad at his job, then I hate him so much. Now you wait as Sir Main continues to tirelessly tap at your door, separating him from you. Before you know it, you can hear the sounds of police sirens swarming in the apartment building. Terrified yet patient, you stand here and the horrors here, and that basically is the same thing here. Revive, you near gently here, of course. You never get to the way for them. Instead of safety, you met with bullets mercilessly burning your flesh. Wait, what? Excuse me? You collapse against the floor. To your right, you see Merlin standing blankly at you, his blood pouring around his head. Blood that gently greets you, mixing with your own, warming your rapidly cooling body. Did they just kill me as well? This isn't what you wanted. But at least you aren't alone in the end. Well, that's sad right there. We just basically got killed along the way. God, these cops need to be fired. I swear to God, I really hate this police department system that got there. And then we got a pig with a freaking donut in his head right there. Like a freaking stupid pig. He didn't do this one right there. I know it's a little Easter egg right there. These cops are useless. Sorrow, come out. It won't hurt you. Please. There's a long moment of silence as you debate on if you want to come out or not. It doesn't seem like there's much else that you can do. And Simeon doesn't sound mad. Promise. Promise what? Promise that you're not going to eat me. So if I wanted to do that, I would have already. I need you. in a non-weird landlord kind of way. Not cannibalistically. I just want your company. And money. Yeah, makes sense. YOLO! You open the door. Yep, and we open the door right there. Oh, so now this time we greeted him without even honestly calling the cops, so that's cool. Sir Maine stands rather practically in front of you. I want you to decrease my rent to cover my emotional damages. And I want you to never consider eating me or any point doing my tendency. Or else I will get you arrested. No. The police, ultimate defenders of the American public, aren't helping you now. Why would they help you in the future? Nobody will believe you anyway. True that. Who would listen to a crazy ex-hobo? Certainly not the cops. Your rent stays the same, and I won't evict you. How's that sound, Sarl? It might be better than being homeless. Fine. Well, see you tomorrow then. Yeah. Good night, my new housemate. Aw, look at him smiling. He still is just so gentle. Like, why? Hopefully our future together will be healthier than this. Right. I'll be sleeping with one eye open, but don't try anything. Oh, I hope I know where you sleep. We live in the same apartment. Why wouldn't you? Just thought I should remind you. Okay. Good night, Sarl. Yeah, good night. You feel like you won't be able to sleep tonight. But surprisingly, you zonked out pretty quickly. Yep, and that's an achievement, I guess. Cool. Alright, so whatever happens if we actually do not cook the human meat? So, let's try that and see what happens. Oh boy, I hope nothing bad's gonna happen, man. No, cup ramen should be enough, and your morals aren't that low yet. Spend every day in the bar table and patiently wait for Sir Maine. It doesn't take that long for him to finally appear in the kitchen doorway, his hair wet from showering. Hey. Hello. How you doing? What the? Yep, and back to wearing that lovely shirt right there. Love the shirt, man. Yes. Right, anyways. Something smells really good. Yes, I made some cup ramen. I couldn't really find anything else here. No, I'm not talking about that. Wait, what? Huh? Instead of answering, Charmaine takes a step towards you. Wait, what? Instinctively, you take a step back. What are you doing, man? Hey, don't start anonymously walking towards me without saying anything now. Oh, sorry. Oh, all of a sudden, he pushes you down. Excuse me? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, God, she's right on top of me. What the fudge? Is that better? No, it's 10 times worse now. Well, nothing we can do about it now. What are you doing, man? What's wrong with you? He wasn't talking about this when he said something smells good, was he? Samin? Yes. What do you say smelled good? You. Ah! He missed me! You smell delicious right now, Sarl. Why, thank you. I've been using a new body spray. Wait, no! You're not going to eat me, are you? Sorry, Sarl. That's just how it is. But we made a deal! Yes. I guess I'm terminating our agreement then. You can't just do that! But I'm already doing it. But I'm already doing it. Fair enough. But hey! Wouldn't that be bad for your serial killer, cannibal, serial murder reputation? I have no reputation. I literally kill and eat people. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something. Come on, Sarl, think. Yeah, what do we do, man? What the heck do we do? I swear I won't tell anyone. I'm not human. I'm not human. I would like to say that. What the heck? There's a lot of human meat in the fridge. What do I say? What do I say? What did I say? Let's try this. I'm also a cannibal. Yeah, let's try that. I'm actually also a cannibal. Oh. You should have said this so earlier. I shared the meat with you. We should let you go now, right? But thanks for telling me. I will feel less guilty eating you now. Crap, is there even really no getting out of this? Come on, Simeon. Sorry, Sarl. You are a good housemate, Sarl. I'm just so hungry. And you smell so good. I can't help myself. No, stop, please. I've been trying to hold myself back since the day you moved in. I'm just so tired to restrain my urges anymore. But hey, silver linings. I'm sure there are plenty of other people in need of cheap housing. I mean, you're right, but that doesn't sound exactly comforting right now. Don't worry, Sarl. I will make sure to use every part of you. But that's not... Oh my god, you killed me! But before you could continue, you feel sharp teeth on your throat, and then the next thing you know, awful pain waves overwhelm you. You attempt to scream, but can't. Sir Main has already managed to tear off your vocal cord. Oh my god, that's horrible. Your world slowly falls into darkness as you enter a state of pain shock. Is this what you get as things for making cup ramen? Obviously. And now we're eating! Bro! My cooked housemaid. You became a stew. Yeah, great, awesome. Yeah, he just basically killed me. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's another ending we've got here if we basically just made cup ramen. Never make cup ramen, just cup rotten. Like, god, man. Why? Did it have to be Alicia? She seems sweet. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, she doesn't seem sweet when we try to help her. Well, for the most part. But, shut up! Sorry. But why did you pick her specifically? I didn't. She was just there in the alley. Alley? Well, she was already covered in blood fighting some other guys. I just thought she was an easy meal. Oh. And somehow you're not even surprised. Typically, I pick someone from the company I work at. Someone scummy, someone rich, someone I don't have empathy for. Then there was some days that there was this one who I just got lucky. You know, she was already killing someone. And I could tell it was just a normal thing for her. A few killers instance, I suppose. But yeah, typically I just killed someone who is a source of others' suffering. That's the best thing I could with this capitalist hellhole. Well, that's definitely really something there. Yeah, that's brutal. So brutal, though. You're just some fellow human beings, you know? Just like me and you. Oh, well, I thought you were saying this thing to her that's brutal. Like, what the heck? It's not that you've done anything wrong. Fellow human beings, one that you're about to eat. Did you forget that? Or do you not see her as a person just because she's on your plate? Come on, you're going to make me lose my appetite. Plus, aren't you renting this room out of desperation? Not many people would stay with a cannibal they don't know. Unless they didn't have any other choice. Well, yeah, but still. Have you ever thought why you're in this situation in the first place? The system can't work without an oppressor and a victim. Which one would you think you are? Some food for thought, I guess. Bon appetit. Kinda capitalism isn't that bad, you know? Well, of course, I'm assuming that I will try to see... Well, I wanted to see what this one is. Actually, capitalism isn't that bad. Our society wouldn't function without it. Anyone can make it in this world if they tried hard enough, like I did. I'm here now. I'm not out sleeping in the park at a park bench anymore because I pulled myself out of my bootstraps and actually worked hard to get here. Why? Did it have to be Alicia? She seems sweet. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, she doesn't seem sweet when we try to help her. Well, for the most part. But, shut up! Sorry. But why did you pick her specifically? I didn't. She was just there in the alley. Alley? Well, she was already covered in blood fighting some other guys. I just thought she was an easy meal. Oh. And somehow you're not even surprised. Typically, I pick someone from the company I work at. Someone scummy, someone rich, someone I don't have empathy for. Then there was some days that there was this one who I just got lucky. You know, she was already killing someone. And I could tell it was just a normal thing for her. A few killers instance, I suppose. But yeah, typically I just killed someone who is a source of others' suffering. That's the best thing I could with this capitalist hellhole. Well, that's definitely really something there. Yeah, that's brutal. So brutal, though. You're just some fellow human beings, you know? Just like me and you. Oh, well, I thought you were saying this thing to her that's brutal. Like, what the heck? It's not that you've done anything wrong. Fellow human beings, one that you're about to eat. Did you forget that? Or do you not see her as a person just because she's on your plate? Come on, you're going to make me lose my appetite. Plus, aren't you renting this room out of desperation? Not many people would stay with a cannibal they don't know. Unless they didn't have any other choice. Well, yeah, but still. Have you ever thought why you're in this situation in the first place? The system can't work without an oppressor and a victim. Which one would you think you are? Some food for thought, I guess. Bon appetit. Kinda capitalism isn't that bad, you know? Yeah, it seems like there must be something going on here. I don't know. I feel like I made the wrong choice, man. Oh, so this is different right there. He calmly stands, stiff in the stand, straightening out the wrinkles of his t-shirt. He collects his plate of curry, obviously done with his interaction. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually different right there. Regardless, you continue. I'm just saying anyone can make it if you try hard enough. Nobody has the inherited advance over ours. Some people— Oh! What the hell? You felt harsh waves of pain overwhelm you last you see. You feel harsh waves of pain overwhelm you as you see Sumane's plate lash into your head. The next moment the world goes dark and you lose the grip of your consciousness. What the hell? He just freaking knocked us over. Like, what the heck? Why did he do that? Like, that's so rude. What? Excuse me? What is this? As your vision adjusts, you realize that you're still in the kitchen. You go to stand, finding yourself unable to do so. Your feet. What? Excuse me? Oh my god! What happened to our feet? You realize that you can't feel them anymore. Not only are you unable to feel them, but looking down, you notice that they're completely missing, along with your lower legs. For some reason, you're calm. Your body feels fuzzy and warm. The world around you doesn't feel threatening at all despite your current state. Warm. You got to wipe your face with your hands, finding yourself unable. The binds that hold your wrists to the chair that you're currently glued to pulled against your skin as you do so, yet it does not hurt. This feels like a dream, caked in mists. Suddenly, your housemate appears in the corner of your vision. What? He's in his work suit. How long were you out for? Simin? Sarl. What's up, bro? Wow, that's a really calm way to actually say that after seeing that your legs are missing. He doesn't say anything. Instead, he slowly walks up to you. You know, I should be thanking you right now. You gave me the perfect opportunity to indulge in my cooking hobby. He gets on to his knees in front of you. Oh gosh, he's right there in front of me. Honestly, this is probably my best meal so far. I'm calling this dish Sal Crumbo. What? He made dish out of me? What? Wait, Sorrow Crumbo? This This isn't your meat, is it? Want to try? Simane offers a fork filled with meat towards you, an inlet smile decorating his face. Well, I would say I want to not eat it, but I don't know. He's not literally force feeding us our own freaking leg meat, is he? Like, what the heck is wrong with him? Like, why would you do that? But I'm just gonna say eat, just to be nice. I don't want to be rude. Like, what the heck, man? Despite the intense, hazy feeling that comes over to you in waves, you can taste how good the meat is. How good your meat is. Your raw flesh and fat now serves to you, topped in seasonings and a mouth-watering scent, the savory sauce that brings you out of your rich things. Like, oh my god, what is this concept, man? What do you think? It's beautiful, said Maine. He smiles, knowing at you. I'm so happy that you liked it. You said the same thing all other times, too. Duh. I'm getting ahead of myself. You probably don't remember. The drugs I've been administering to keep you calm have that effect, unfortunately. It's very strong. What? How long have you been doing this to me? About a week. A month. A year? It doesn't matter. Why are you doing this to me? Well, to be honest, you were getting on my nerves. I trusted you, and you betrayed that trust. How can you defend the person that oppressed you? Oppress us? I thought I finally found someone who would understand me. Someone who gets it. Someone that could let into my world. My life. But, like always, I was wrong. It's sad. I thought you were different. But not being different doesn't mean that you're not special. You're dear to me. I don't want to let you go. You're really good at drawing me in, Sorrow, like a thick cut of meat being dangled in front of a starved hound. Do you know that what hunger does to a man like me, Sorrow? The need. The urge. The hunger. The need. I need you. I need this. I can't go back to how things were before you waltz into my life. I'm not letting you go back to your old life just to run away somewhere. It'd be like throwing perfectly good you'll call. That's why I'm doing this. It would be a waste to just eat you without a second thought. No. Your body deserves a fate that's much, much better. Don't you agree, my little partridge? Oh my gosh, bro. Simane stands and receives the pill bottle from the kitchen counter behind him. In just a blink, he's standing in front of you again. I think it's time for a nap, Sorrow. But don't worry, I'll wake you up for dinner, alright, dear? Just rest. The warmth of his hand, which is now on your cheek, vibrates through your core. No, he's just forcing us to eat. No, why is he doing this, man? Oh, because I feel horrible, man. Oh my goodness, this is really twisted. That's what happens if you actually say horrible about him before actually proceeding in this route. So that's what happens. It's hard to look up at him. Your eyelids feel as heavy as a ton of bricks. Simane kneels in front of you again. Is his face getting closer? Oh, his lips clashes against yours. His fingers tightened around your jaw, prying your mouth open at ease. Oh God! Oh no! What? I'm sorry. I was not expecting him to just do that. The whole around you swirls in a nauseating display of colors and sounds. Yet, despite this, Mrs. Voice is clear. I'll take care of you, Sorrow. There won't be any more struggling now. For some weird reason, it brings you a foreign sense of comfort. Yeah, I'm sure. You finally shut your eyes more willingly than now. You're still not sure what exactly is going to happen to you, but you feel certain that Shinru actually will take good care of you. Yeah, sure, before he probably freaking makes me into a darn skeleton. Wow, and that's that one right there. My Housemate. Yeah. Yeah, sure, that was great. So that's what happens right there. And then look at that, I got a new trophy. Okay, so we got here like 2 more endings we need to get here. So apparently we're almost done with basically getting all the endings, so which I'm really surprised. So I'm assuming it has something to do right here since well, we have here like different areas here. The reason why we're back was because I think there is actually an ending in here. There's definitely is. I mean, we already did get killed by her, so let's see what happens. That's a cool knife you got there. That's a cool knife you got there. For a moment, Ashia just stares at you. This whole thing? Nagato gave this because he thinks I like a pink character from a video game for toddlers. But just because I like a pink video game character does not automatically mean that pink is my favorite color. I mean, don't like. And she's blushing. You see her blushing? God, I wish people wouldn't just assume things about me based on my interests. Not that I'm interested in it or anything. Oh no, she's a Tsunadera. No! Pink is such a stupid color anyway. Well, how freaking dare you? I'll have you know that I love pink. Pink is my number one character. Like, how dare you? Who would ever like it? And just because I kept the knife doesn't mean that I like or appreciate it or anything. Stop being such a Tsunadera, man. It's just a chill. It's just the gift, bro. Chill. I mean, okay. Well, we would say that, but I'm sure that it's just going to lead us to an ending that obviously is going to kill us. So let's just say, yeah, I hear you. Puff up, queen. Huh? You know, I was totally going to gut you and everything like 2 seconds ago, but you're listening to me like this is kind of sweet. I could really do is having more people around me who actually listen. Huh? Asha appears to pause in thought for a moment. Then she smiles. Uh-oh. Oh, what the heck? I could really use a little lab dog. Wait, what? Plus, you're cute, so that helps. Yeah, okay. I'm keeping you. Let me call the boys to pick us up and we'll go home, girl. Oh boy. Oh crap. Oh no. So basically, we did there is a ending where we can actually survive from her. So that's good to know. I don't know. She's gonna turn us into a lab dog. Oh no. Before the two of you leave together, Ashia takes a moment to call someone on her pinky flip phone. Ashia takes a moment to call somebody on her pink flip phone, still sat on top of you. Meanwhile, Suman's body lies lifeless beside you. His eyes did not move beyond his lids. His blood seeps into every crevice of the cold floor beneath him. The last remains of his warmth slowly fading away into each drop of blood that escapes his pale skin. F. Rest in peace, Suman. Eventually, you whisked away from Ashia, slipping away into her life of criminal activities. You learned that she's the head of a rather scary-looking organization. You're not entirely sure what it does, but the amount of blood, firearm, and money you see every day is all a good sign that you're better off not knowing. You're given a softer life, however, kept by Ashia some kind of human pet. You became accustomed to Ashia's referring to you as a good girl. Oh god. Oh no. In fact, you can't even get her to call you by your actual name anymore. You're not even sure you remembered it anymore. You're not sure you even remembered it yourself. What was it again? Each night you go to sleep in a newspaper padded creak on the floor beside Ashia's queen-size bed. But hey, at least you'll never have to be homeless again. Unless something happens to your new owner. Oh my god. Are you serious, bro? Did we just literally turn into we turned into a freaking actual dog? Are you serious? Like, adopted into a new home? Wow. Oh my god. That was the weirdest ending I think I get. Like, this girl has a dog fetish right now. Like, what the fudge, man? Why? Okay then, so that was another ending. So hooray, we did it. Now I don't think I've ever done this before, so what happens if I say don't let him do it? Months ago, you were looking at Oshos's eyes, hearing her voice, looking under the breath. Just the thought of helping with the cooker was enough to turn your stomach. You can't do this, even if that means you have to do the consequences. Oh, so basically, if we don't actually do that here, then we don't cook for him. Oh, that's sad. I mean, we've been cooking for him for this long. I mean, I'm sure we would have helped him. So, You slowly retreat to your bedroom, deciding to retire. It doesn't matter of enjoying dinner, but you know the sleep overtakes you. Oh, so, okay, so that basically, gives us that topic right there. Living with a cannibal turned out to be too much to bear, despite of the desperate hero. You, however, was so much sensible. You take a moment and a few minutes to second job here. And, okay, so this is just basically the same exact stuff here, I'm assuming. Then one day, above the lips of the piano, it sits here, it creeps through your ceiling here. I'm assuming it's going to lead the same thing here. You find yourself slipping deeper and deeper into Sandy's grasp. When was the sleep last again? A day? Maybe 3 days ago? You can't remember. Oh, gosh. You work, performance begins to slip. You're not sure how much longer you can take this. Consider this hell. Sir Mans wasn't so bad. Oh, so basically, we just basically slipped to sanity. Oh. Oh, so basically we got an achievement right here of, well, you know, us losing ourselves from the music, man. Alright, so we're back over here. So there's one that basically states that we could become a robot or something like that because, well, we basically have to do something about it. So, wrong. My name is... Wrong. My name is actually what? Oh. What is this? X50 Ultron. Oh. My name is actually X50 Ultron. X50 Ultron? You got that right. You assume you amusedly watch the man stare at you with disbelief as you struggle not to laugh out loud. You used to use the same gig so many times at this point, but it never gets old. Ugh. Okay. That's fine. X50 Ultron? Is it? Yes. Huh? Wait, no, really, it's fine. Name is Sam Kim, but you just call him first name is fine. Now, if you don't mind, I'm late for work. Yes, so basically, we just basically did that already. So we basically are a robot at this right here, so that is great news. So, and also there is other stuff we need to attend to here, so the achievement states that if we actually... Oh, yeah, so if we actually say that, then we are basically the name right there. 50 Ultron. Yeah, I think that'll work. That already, so let's not cook the meat right there and have him get triggered and try to kill us right there while he's wearing that shirt right there. Just 1 second. Yeah, so basically once he grabbed us and tackled us here, he's going to stare us deep in his feral eyes for a second there. And there's definitely an option where you can actually say you're not human, jokingly. That's just funny right there, so just hold on 1 second. Yeah, this game is very funny, not gonna lie. Alright, so think of something here. So, let's say we're not human. I'm actually not human! Huh? You're what? What? This one! Did you forget I'm the X50 Ultron? Alright. Totally not human. You only eat human meat, right? Well, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Oh. This man slowly gets up and helps you do the same. Oh. Wait, really? Oh, wow. Oh, he actually let us go. Sorry, X50 Ultron. You just smell so delicious. I've kinda lost it. Hey, no worries. We're good now, though, right? Yeah. I'm still very hungry, though, so I'll have to cook some human meat. Right. Can you fetch my glasses for me and then pass here, please? Oh, so basically, if we actually if we actually say that, then we actually don't get eaten. Oh, well, that's great to know. I didn't even think that was actually gonna work. I thought he was gonna kill us anyway, but I didn't even think he would believe that we were actually a robot, so that's funny. And look at that! And we got another trophy! Yay! Alright, so instead of writing my own name, I'm gonna type in... Yep, that should do the trick right there. Hey, you wrote your name incorrectly. But no big deal. You just have to rewrite it. Okay, I'm gonna try... let's see here. Let's see. I don't know, man. I'm just writing stupid names. Ah, you did it again. Well, just rewrite it. Pizza roller. Yep. You're not doing this on purpose, are you? You really have to get this argument? You have been living here. Don't you think that's enough? Oh my god, horrible things. There's number of things here and another thing over there. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Stop typing in so many words, man. Like, what the heck are you doing? Stop it. Are you really not fed up with this? This is your only chance, you know. Okay, stop. Just, please, rewrite it. Bob. Oh. Wow, look, your name magically appeared on its own. How could that possibly have happened? Well, no time for that now. Oh, well, great. Well, that's basically what happens if you actually did that, so that's great news right there. So that's great, awesome. So what I need to do now is that there is another unpacking sequence you can do. So whatever happens if we actually put everything that we have in our room and see what happens. Yeah, so that is already done right there, all the things we have here. Okay, so we basically did all of this right there. I made sure that I have a new option for us to do this, so let's see what happens. You continue living with him, successfully escaping the iron grip of homelessness with a friend, buddy, bro, by your side. You're in far too deep now. If the police ever came to Maine, they arrest you too, but you don't really mind that risk. You're in this together now. Together forever, landlord and tenant, yin and yang, partners in crime, platonically, of course. Oh my gosh, so basically, this is a different way as how we express ourselves. So now we have here the other ending. Yep, so we got all the endings right there. Woo! Finally! So yeah, so basically we got all the endings for this matter here, and this is a version 2 right there. I kind of like the wedding one better because this one's just more normalized. I like the other one better. Alright, so we got this one right there. Awesome. And then we got another gallery right there. Amazing. And then we've got the golden one for getting all the achievements. I mean, all the gallery stuff here. And then we got all this for, I'm assuming, all the endings here. And we got all of that for completing all the achievements. Yeah, we basically have completed this whole entire Sagrity right there. So, yeah, that's that right there. So, we basically got all of the achievements. So these are all the sub-achievements that you can get by doing the gameplay. And these are all the endings. So, yes, I did not expect myself to actually get through this topic right there. So that is amazing stuff right there, man. The Melanie right there. Yes, I played this ending twice. Don't judge me, man. So yeah, they're all jealous because we're having a little bit of a supermarket wedding right there. And we got rizzed up, boys. Congratulations on the marriage. Again. Yay! So yeah, I think this one has to be my favorite ending of this game right there. Because we just married a cannibal and all that. I know I did this twice, but don't judge me! Do not judge me! Wow, you can definitely see all these beautiful artworks probably made by the community at this rate right there. Like, this is beautiful stuff right there. Yeah, oh my goodness, and there's one with a Christmas outfit right there on. Yeah, these are really beautiful, I will have to say. Okay, guys, so that was us trying out My Sweet Housemate. It is definitely a really nicely done game. I really quite enjoy the silliness and the dark humor that this game has. All about you moving in with a cannibal and stuff here, and I'm really surprised that we actually got all the endings right there. I didn't really think we were actually going to get all those, but yeah, that's how it is right there. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to go subscribe to my channel, give it a like, subscribe, or anything, or try else like me. And hopefully looking forward for new videos in the future. So, better go now, and bye guys! Yeah, bye!